We got the road cam. Oh, it's really shaky, isn't it? I wonder if there's a way I can stop it from being so shaky. So guys, I figured I saw Joey Vitality stream once where he was just driving on the road, and it was actually, you know, kind of interesting having the road cam like this. So I set up a different phone holder and everything to make it happen. Guys, I've got a long drive, so I was supposed to leave yesterday, but I kept getting packed up. I kept packing more and more stuff. Hey everybody. So guys, Sean and me are supposed to be on location tonight, but I'm not going to be getting there till like after 9, maybe 10 o'clock. Guys, I thought Sean was 10 hours from me. He's 12 and a half hours away. 12 and a half hours away. What's up, fam? Oh, you know, we're just on the road early in the morning. What is... They got something on the back of their truck. That doesn't... Oh, and whatever it is, it's leaking out and hitting the car. Sean got his windshield cracked by one of those trucks. That's like that hauls gravel, like in rocks or whatever. One flew out and cracked his windshield. That was on our last trip. That's Sandy Wolf in the chat. What's up, Sandy? Guys, look. So I know it looks like the sky's overexposed on the camera. It's not. The sky actually is white. It's like the sky and the sun are white. And I don't know if y'all saw my story this morning, but there was last night the moon was pink, and this morning the sky was pink. Like, and it was a pink haze. It wasn't like a pink sunrise. It was a pink haze. I talked to Pops, and Pops said it was probably pollution. I wish the camera wasn't so shaky. Is there any way I can frickin' get them shakes out of it? Well, I can't tell if like you all are seeing it shaky or if it's just the phone itself shaking, so I'm seeing it shaky. I don't know. Either way, it does not look like a smooth ride. I gotta get one of those clips that Dave has. Guys, Dave has a clip that clips onto the front of your dash, like above your odometer, speedometer, odometer. It's pretty sick. It's a little shaky, but not too bad. It's pretty rough. I wonder, selfie cam's alright. Huh. But yeah, guys, so this weekend, a bunch of stuff has changed, okay? So, like, we were supposed to be filming 2 documentaries this week. One of them got canceled. The location had to pull out, which really is a big bummer. It was the main reason that Billy was coming up. But we're still filming another documentary, a really good one with a really unique story, and that'll be awesome. This weekend we were supposed to be showing Maleficus at the convention. However, they have informed us this week that we will be unable to do so. So we're trying to work on an event afterwards, like Saturday night around 6 p.m. We're trying to find a location to show the movie then. Oh, the left lane ends. Good news, though. Good news, guys. I've got exclusive t-shirts, Maleficus posters. I got 10 frames. I might buy some more frames. But Maleficus posters that'll be signed by Billy, Sean, and me. So you get 3 signatures on the bad boys. On the bad boys. And, yeah, guys, basically, it's going to be popping this weekend. Also, guys, so Saturday, Sean, Billy, and me are doing a panel on Maleficus. And this will be my first panel at a convention where I'm one of the presenters. And then Sunday, your boy's got a whole hour talking about equipment and the paranormal. And guys, I think I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't have a plan or anything. I mean, I kind of do. I mean, I'm gonna talk, the 3 pillars like EVP, ITC, and SLS. They're all three freaking character anagrams or whatever they're called. But no, not anagrams. But I'm going to be talking about that. But guys, I want to bounce something off of you. I came up with a theory, and it's pretty wild, but just hear me out, okay? I'm going to try to explain it to you all and see if you all understand what I'm saying here. So, let's say, for example, that I'm here and there's a spirit in the seat next to me. Let's just use this as an example. I'm here, there's a spirit in the seat next to me. We know that spirit is not actually in this seat per se, but they're in an existence similar where they have a relationship distance between us and them. So what I'm saying is there's me, there's the spirit, and there's the space between us. Whatever that space is, there's the space between us. In between us, in that space, in between the spirit and me, is frequencies. All kinds of frequencies, including what we might call the veil. Now, the veil, I believe, one of the reasons we're able to make contact with frequency scanner devices is because spirits and the veil exist on frequencies that we can turn into audio, or harmonic frequencies that get translated into audio. And basically what I'm saying is, as the Earth moves through the galaxy, as the Earth and the Sun move through the galaxy, we're spiraling. So our Sun takes our universe and we're all spiraling through the galaxy. As the Earth, Sun, and Moon move, I think the veil, the frequency of the veil moves. Are you following? So as the Earth moves, as the Sun moves, as the Moon moves through the galaxy, through the Milky Way, through the universe, I believe it shifts the frequency of the veil. So again, there's me, there's the spirit, there's the space between us, and the space between us, the frequencies of the space between us changes as we move through the universe. Now, the spirit is still in the same spot, I'm still in the same spot, but the frequencies between us change. Now, that, I believe, that is the reason that scanning devices pick up spirits. That's also the reason that there's some nights the activity is crazy, and I think it's when the Earth, the Moon, and the Sun have compressed the frequencies, so the frequencies, the ups and downs are a lot smaller, and the veil is thinner, or what we call thinner, so the spirit is able to talk more easily and get their message through the veil because there's not as much to go through. And then on nights where it's like, where it comes and goes in waves, where it's not really active, and then there might be a little activity, that's when the frequencies are the furthest apart. That's when the amplitude is the largest. The amplitude of the frequency is the largest, the up and down. Now think of it this way. And so I want to have a board. I'm going to buy like a drawing board, like a big whiteboard, and draw it out. So as the sun and the earth spiral through the Milky Way, if you were to look at that on a 2D plane, it would look like a frequency. It would look like amplitude. It would look like up and down, up and down, up and down. Because that's a spiral, a 3-dimensional spiral compressed into a 2-dimensional plane looks like amplitude. And I believe that amplitude is the main factor of the veil. And that amplitude changes the frequencies that the veil consists of at any given moment. So the veil's always changing. But that's why, and in some locations, I think there is a compression of the amplitude of the frequency, like at Post Town or at window areas. So there are certain areas where, for whatever reason, on Earth there's a frequency disturbance where it sucks in the amplitude, and when it does, it pinches it. And when it pinches this amplitude, it makes the veil thinner, or what we call the veil, and it makes it thinner. And by doing so, it makes it to where the spirits can pass. They can pass through more easily. And I think that's what happens at Post Town. And I think that's what happens when the Earth, Sun, and Moon are aligned and it's super crazy active all night. That's because the amplitude is so fast, the frequency is so fast that the spirits just keep coming through. I can't tell if we're really back or not. Oh, we are? Okay. I was just sitting here. Also, the phone's getting really hot, so I had to put the beanie in front of it. Is that Matt Godek, the Go Man? Guys, Go Man sent me a crazy spirit photo. And, Go Man, it looks fake, bro. Because it's so clear. It's so clear that it looks fake. But I want to believe that it's real. And Matt Godek, the Go Man, if you don't mind, I'd like to show it at some point, next week, because it's so crazy. But it's just so clear. You know what I mean? Whenever those ghost photos are so clear, it makes me suspicious. Because one of the characteristics of most paranormal phenomenon is the possibility of plausible deniability. Basically, the spirits have a way to claim that it's something else. So a spirit might manifest in a photo and you can see it clearly, but there's the chance of matrixing. There's a chance that it was made through the pixels or the just randomness of the image. Or shadows and orbs and ectoplasmic type manifestations can always be dismissed as smoke, even though they might legitimately be ectoplasmic. So, but the photo that Matt sent me, there is no denying what's in the photo. There's no plausible deniability. Is Matt on the road? I saw someone said safe travels, Matt. Oh, wait, no. Is that Rachel saying safe travels, man? Rachel, thank you. It's hard to read the chat when it's all sunny outside. So, guys, I'm going to be driving through West Virginia because it literally saves 40 minutes. And so, West Virginia, guys, West Virginia sucks to drive through. It's a great state. It's a beautiful state. But it is rough driving through there. You don't have any signal, so if something happens, what the hell? There's 20 miles between gas stations, and the roads are literally S. It's just a constant S, S-ing all through the mountains, up and down the freaking mountains. And I mean, if I had a slightly bigger engine, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Or if I had a slightly newer car, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But this baby, I've got a 4-banger in here, guys. I got a 4-banger. Not a V6, not a V8. I got a 4-cylinder engine in this bad boy. But the tires are inflated pretty good, so that helps it roll. But yeah, I was going to drive through Ohio and Pennsylvania, and it would have added 40 minutes to my drive, but the drive would be so much smoother, and I would have much more cell signal throughout the whole drive. But at the very last minute, at literally the last possible second I could make between splitting between those two drives, I switched over to this one. And there's also construction on the other one too, which added to the time. But man, like, I know here in about an hour, it's going to be rough. But once I get out of West Virginia, it's not too bad. I'll have to drive through New York City tonight. At least it won't be during rush hour like it originally was going to be. I was originally going to have to drive through New York City at 5:30 p.m. I bet that would have been a lot of fun. Man, the truck in front of me is a little swervy. Swervy. Gonna give them some space. Let them chill out. But yeah, guys, so I was talking about the veil and what I believe it to be and the change in frequencies. Because, guys, you know when we get EVPs, it sounds like a radio that's like almost tuned in all the way. And sometimes it sounds like it's spot on. We get those crystal clear EVPs. I think that theory of the veil, I'm pretty sure that theory of the veil would account for that. Because when it's further away, the frequency is detuned. It's out of tune. But when the amplitude of the waveform is smaller, when it's closer, closing the gap between us frequency wise, then those voices, they come through a lot louder and a lot clearer, even on EVP. So guys, basically I want to talk about that at the convention, but that's about all I've got. That's like, what, 10 minutes of talk time, 15 minutes maybe. So I think I'll follow it up with talking about EVP, ITC, SLS. EVP is pretty interesting. There was a group, and I need to find out which group it was, but there was a group that did a series of tests using multiple EVP recorders. And I believe that they were in a haunted location. They had 10 different people with 10 different recorders, and they had them all in a circle. And they did sessions throughout the night. And they did this throughout the night multiple times. I don't know if they went back for multiple nights, but I know for at least one night they did this. And they found that every time they got an EVP, it was only on one recorder, and if it was a stereo recorder, it was only in one channel. So what's that tell us? What can we kind of discern from that? That means that when a spirit speaks, they are speaking purely through the device. So, and we're not talking disembodied voices here, we're talking pure EVP. And now, Mark and Debbie Constantino, they did a lot of experiments with 2 DR60s running. And they found a very, very similar phenomenon. They would never catch the same EVP at the same time. So think about that. They would never catch the same EVP at the same time. Now, sometimes when there would be like a blast of spirit energy or something, they would catch EVPs at the same time, but the EVPs would be saying different things. And I mean completely different things. So my point is, whenever what can we learn from this? What can we learn from these pieces of data? so frustrating. Passing Oville. So guys, I don't know if we're back. We're back? We're really back? What the heck? Why didn't y'all say something? Yeah, I don't know how long we'll be back for. Guys, in these areas, there's like one tower every few miles, and so, or one tower every like 10 to 50 miles. So I really want it. So my Wi-Fi box has the antenna ports, but they're useless. I want to get a new Wi-Fi box, and I want to put the antennas on my car. I want to like mount the two antennas and run them through to the Wi-Fi box, and then I'd have killer signal. I'd have freaking dope signal all the time. And there's a new Wi-Fi box that I could get through AT&T. I think it's called. No, that's the good. So there is one that's made by an independent manufacturer called Mophie. The Mophie Wi-Fi box. I think it's called Mophie. And it's badass. It is everything you could ever want in a Wi-Fi box. It's freaking sick. But it's like $200 or $300. But you can hook the big antennas up to it. That's what I really want. Because like, and I can just, and the antennas just magnetically mount to the top of your car. But that would be sick. And then like I said, AT&T has a new box. It's a little bigger. The thing I like about my Wi-Fi box, and right now I'm just using my cell data, but this is my Wi-Fi box. Look how small it is. It's super tiny. It's got a really decent battery. Does that such a everywhere. It's everywhere. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. No sound? Check, check, 1, 2. Hopefully you're seeing the beautiful mountains. Somehow it's even shakier than before. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm going to stay connected very long. I don't know what the deal is. I really wish it would let the resolution, because like if I could set the resolution, I could turn it down to like 240p or 360p, and then the image the resolution would be small, but the image would be good, and we could stay connected. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new car setup for the tripods. That's something I can look for this week. Tomorrow during the day, I'm gonna go shopping. Hit up the Dollar Tree. Hit up Michael's. So is anyone watching? So guys, Sean and me will be investigating Hopefully tonight. It'll be pretty late though tonight, but we're definitely investigating tomorrow and Friday. But Friday the location backed out on us, so we're not sure what we're going to do Friday. We might do the same location Thursday and Friday night. I'd be down for that. I can't believe we're staying connected. Matt Godek says, what state? Oh yeah, go to Letchworth. And that's a great idea. I wonder how far, do you know how far Letchworth is from Sean? Because I do not know. I don't know. But yeah, Letchworth would be awesome. Letchworth with the big camera, with Billy's camera. Guys, I'm trying to put a beanie over the phone to block the sun because it gets real hot. You feel me? I wonder what the weather's going to be like up here because it's so far from where I'm normally at. Surely it's got to be a little different. Because it's been Kentucky hot in Kentucky where it's like, it says it's 75, but it feels like 90. Like last night was a prime example. It was So guys, it keeps cutting out. I'll probably have to cut it here. I'd like to keep going, but I just don't think it's going to stay connected. But this trip has opened up a new equipment adventure. I got to get a new Wi-Fi box and get some antennas for the car. And then run them, I guess I could run them through the sunroof maybe, the cables. I think that would work, or maybe the creases of the doors. I could Velcro the box. I could Velcro the box on the flat surface of the dash, like what you're all seeing at the bottom of the image. Oh, there's supposed to be thunderstorms up north this week. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe it'll add to it. Maybe it'll add. at the trees growing on the side of the cliffs. Isn't it crazy they had to blast all this stuff? Is it ever gonna get back? Oh my goodness, I forgot all my Diet Cokes. I knew I forgot something. I literally forgot all of them. I had 12 bottles. Sandy, thank you for being here. I don't know if we're connected back or not, but what's up? Well, guys, it's going to keep cutting in and out, but I'm going to be live throughout the week, and then this weekend, the convention. Come on out, guys, especially if you're up in the Northeast. Come on out, check us out. We have so much merch available, shirts, posters, pictures. Laura made some pins, guys. Laura made these big 2.5-inch Maleficent pins and Epic pins. Excuse me. And guys, I'm going to try and live stream while I'm there. I'm going to try and live stream my talk. Maybe film it too, like with a nice camera. So that way y'all can be there too. Look, there's a cell tower. You can see it. You can see the cell tower. Are we going to stay connected? And Deb, Laura couldn't make it because she's got to work. But when I do the trip in August for the Harrisville haunting, Laura's going to be with me for that trip. I can't believe we're still connected. What's up, y'all? So yeah, guys, I got a bunch of stuff coming up. So this week, Harrisville haunting at the Real Conjuring House. Plus, there's going to be a VIP ghost hunt afterwards. Crazy! And then the weekend after that, Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. That's right. Sean Austin and me are going to be there. I believe our boy Dave Spinks is going to be with us on that one. Very, very, very special screening of Maleficent at the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. So, more details on that coming soon. Guys, I just got a lot of stuff dropping these next couple months, starting today. Also, guys, I got a bunch of videos ready to drop when I get back home. So in between the conventions, I'm going to be just dropping and popping these videos like you wouldn't believe. I've got one video where I go in the haunted basement with just a camera and the super sensitive E2J microphone, the microphone from the Void Ripper. And let me tell you, it is wild. They're just a bunch of EVPs over the camera mic, over the E2J mic. It's just ridiculous. It's like an 8-minute video raw, like with no cuts. But when I watched it back raw, it needs replays. Like it has like the captions or whatever, but it needs replays. So I'm gonna add replays to it, and then it'll be done. I'm gonna get that uploaded. It's crazy. And guys, the most recent video I did, it's a banger too, but I can't get everyone to watch it. For some reason, everyone hasn't watched it yet. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But yeah, the most recent video about Whisper's Estate, it's phenomenal. I'm figuring it out. You know, I'm on the fence about starting a new channel for the video uploads. Like keeping this channel for all the live streams and live content, and then making a new channel. I want to try 1-minute episodes too, and see how that would work. One-minute episodes for like Instagram and TikTok, and then 10-minute episodes for YouTube and Facebook. And see if that don't work. Alright guys, the next time it cuts out, which will be soon, I'll close it out there. I have a feeling it's going to cut out soon. Cell towers. But I hope to see you all at some of these events. We got the one this weekend. This one's going to be big. This is Connecticut's first paranormal convention, which is wild. You'd think Connecticut, of all places, because there's so many big-name investigators that live in Connecticut. You would think that there would be more conventions there, but apparently this is the first one. At least that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what they're promoting it as. But yeah, so the convention this weekend, the Conjuring House premiere event on August 14th, and then the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash, the 22nd and 23rd, I think. So basically a huge week, or a huge couple months rather. I can't believe we're still connected. Let's go. I love it. So yeah, guys, thank you all for being here. And so we'll keep streaming. We'll just keep going until it don't go no more. Yeah, we're cruising. And I need to start practicing what I'm going to talk about for my presentation. We must be around some big city right now if we still have cell signal like this. There's no way there's a big city out here, but maybe there's like a small little city. Speaking of cities, do y'all remember the websites GeoCities and Angel Fire, where you could make your own website back in the day, and you could upload like a maximum of 20 megabytes worth of content? I remember those days, guys. I used to make websites as a kid, and at first, my very first website was like an Ozzy Osbourne fan page. Because when I was a little kid, I was obsessed with like Ozzy Osbourne and wrestling music and wrestling, but like wrestling music and Ozzy Osbourne. And so my first page, it was ridiculous. It had a bunch of animated GIFs on it. It had like the background was lightning bolts, and like the front page was like that GIF of Ozzy like rocking out, headbanging with the devil horns. And then I started making like Dragon Ball Z pages, and then I got into making animated GIFs of Dragon Ball Z characters. And keep in mind, I'm like in second grade, or no, I guess I was in third and fourth grade. I was an elementary school kid making animations, thinking I was the shiz. But basically, I was part of this community that did these animations, and we would get the frames. We'd get all the frames from old video games. And they were old Japanese games, because like there weren't American versions of those games. Whoa, look at this view. Look at this view. Okay, this is why we have signal, because there's a flat area. Maysville and Grayson. Y'all ever heard of Maysville and Grayson? Still in Kentucky, I believe. Yeah, guys, that's a little bit about my history. What about you guys? Oh my goodness. So guys, do y'all remember the last Mothman Fest? It was in 2019, which seems like an eternity ago. And it was one of the last times, it was the second to last time, no, it was the third to last time that Alex and me ever hung out. Mothman Fest 2019. And Alex and me had a booth outside towards the rear entrance of the festival. And we stood outside all day. And I didn't really think about it because it was cloudy. The first couple hours of the day, like from like 10 a.m. or from like 9 a.m. to noon, it was cloudy. But then around like 12:30, 1 o'clock, the sun came out. Yeah, that was when Sandy was there. That's right. That was when Sandy Wolf did the hotel investigation with us. But we stood outside in the sun all day, and my ears exploded. Literally, like, my ears literally boiled in the sun, and they popped. And like, oh my goodness, that all that all that clear, all the, you know, the stuff that scabs are made out of? It's that clear liquid. Yeah, I'm sure this is really gross. But what I'm trying to say is, don't stand in the sun very long without sunscreen. And put sunscreen on your ears. I always forget to put it on my ears. And they have been burnt to a crisp. My GPS is showing me like an alternate route, and it's an hour and 42 minutes slower. It's like, why? And it has tolls. It's like, why is it even showing me that? Misty G, what's up, Misty? You always burn your ears? I feel it. I feel it. Feel it, Misty. Is that Melissa? I'm headed up to Connecticut. Literally 12 hours away. I still got 10 hours and 20 minutes. Let's go. Let's freaking go, fam. Have I ever really... Yeah, I've been driving for 2 hours already. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Mothman Historian was there. And guys, Mothman Historian is now Appalachian Oddity. So when you see Appalachian, know that that's our boy. You gotta know that that's our boy. Yeah, guys, so Dory just posted the Paracon thing. The Paracon thing, technical term. But yeah, check out that link. Also, guys, there is new merch. There's new epic merch. I'm going to make some more merch this week, too. I've got a new prayer shirt coming up. You know, for that one, I might actually order a physical copy of it first and promote it like that. Someone throw it down, oh my goodness. Amberly Rose, what's up, Amberly? I'm on the way to Sean's house. So guys, right now I'm literally driving to Sean's house. Was that Yvonne that threw it down? Yvonne, thank you so much. I'm literally on the road. And guys, you already know. It's Michael's birthday. Happy birthday, Michael! Happy birthday, Michael! Look at that fire in the chat. Okay, guys, I'm still in Kentucky. About to be in West Virginia. I'm on my way to Connecticut. Or as it's spelled, Connecticut. 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 It's like you skip the C. You skip the second C. Connecticut. So the convention this weekend is. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for cruising with your boy. Is that a super chat? Is that Misty? Misty, thank you so much. That is huge. Guys, you have no idea how big that is. Misty, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being here with your boy on this road trip. Literally being on the road with me. I really appreciate it. Guys, I have spent an astronomical amount of money on this trip. Just think about like getting shirts made, getting posters made, the frames. My goodness, the frames are so expensive. Oh yeah, and gas. There's another big one. Well, there's a cell tower. We're doing pretty good. Guys, if you're wondering what I'm snacking on, it is salt and vinegar stacks. And personally, I think stacks are better than Lay's. They're made by Lay's, but I think stacks are better than Lay's and better than Pringles. And they're way cheaper too. It's a win diggity win. Guys, yeah, from my house to Sean's house, it's 12 and a half hours on the fast route, which is this route through West Virginia. These are so good. the sky is really weird with the haze. Like, guys, I don't know where you all are at. I know some of y'all are up north, some of you are out west, Midwest. Go check outside and see if you see this haze. Do you see this haze? It's been like this since yesterday. Also, guys, it was so weird because last night, I swear, at nighttime, it felt like daytime outside. It literally felt like daytime last night. Oh yeah, in the UK, there's a big heat wave right now, isn't there? Oh yeah, the plant. It's like a whole city. Oh yeah, I'm about to be in West Virginia, I think.
Welcome to West Virginia.
Called it. Look, there's the sign. There it is. Right there. You know, guys, I think Kentucky touches more states than any other state. It's something ridiculous. Like, I think Kentucky touches 7 different states. Let's see. Kentucky touches West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana. I think it touches Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee. All right, how many is that? Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, Virginia, and West Virginia. That's 7. I might be wrong. It's at least 6. Did you see that? The state police emergency number is *77. Interesting. I just got into West Virginia. I've been in Kentucky the past few hours. Jude, it's 1:15 a.m. where you're at? That's wild. You can barely see the clouds. It's crazy. And guys, like, no, the camera's not like overexposed. The sky literally looks like that. It's freaking wild, yo. Alright guys, I'm going to try some Chef's Cut Real Jerky original recipe. No nitrates added. Guys, whenever you're buying beef jerky, you want to spend the extra money to get ones that don't have sodium nitrate in it. Ooh, it's tender. That's what I'm talking about. It looks kind of weird. It smells really good though. It's got a weird kind of color to it, but let's try it out. It smells really good. That smells kind of weird. Why does everyone stop it? Oh my goodness. Oh, it tastes like... You know what it tastes like? It tastes like the ham in green beans. You know, there's a little bit of ham in the green beans. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my goodness! Get a new road. It's ridiculous. This is weird. This is the weirdest jerky I ever did saw. Alright, anyway. Back to the action. Oh, I can't believe I forgot my sodas. Ready to rock? Back. Oh my god. It was a literal work zone, bro. This guy was flying. Alright, the guy in front of me slowed way down. So I get it, buddy. We're trying to be nice or whatever, but this is pretty slow. Alright, is the road work over? Can I change lanes now? Alright, I'm out of here. Outie. Oh, there's the end road work. Okay, there we go. Oh, is there another road work sign down here? So end road work, and then what's this say? Road work 4 miles. Speed reduced 4 miles. Oh my goodness. Road work 4 miles, like 4 miles ahead, or the road work goes on for miles and miles. What could it mean? We're about to find out together. Guys, you know, I wish you all were tilted. Oh, I wish you all were tilted up a hair's more. Y'all think y'all could tilt up a little more, like you know, like that? Wouldn't that be dope? So I wonder if the road work is they're trying to change us all to 3 lanes. Guys, getting y'all set up on this was like on the higher up tripod thing was very difficult because it's a little bendy pod. It's a little like it's one of those ones that has like a long bendy pole that the 2 ends connect into a phone clamp. It's hard to explain. Imagine those bendy tripods, but two really thin ones coming out of a phone clamp. Exit only. What the hell? Be prepared to stop. I never stop. I do need to slow down. Oh my goodness, you guys. So, when Laura and me went to Post Town last... Hold on. There was like... This happened in between Cincy and Dayton. Or in between Cincy and Post Town. So we had just gotten over the bridge, and we were like on the outskirts of Cincinnati, leaving Cincinnati, going towards Middletown, going towards Post Town, and they had a lane blocked off. So imagine, guys, the left lane. This would be easier to show you if I was in the left lane. But it was a 3-lane part of the interstate. So there's the right lane, the middle lane, the left lane. And in the left lane, out of effing nowhere, there were cones shoving the left lane into the middle lane, where they were blocking off the left lane. And there was no warning, there was no merge lane ahead, there was no construction ahead, nothing. Not a single warning. It was just coming around the corner, 70 miles an hour, and then there's cones turning the left lane into the middle lane, like blocking out the left lane. And we got lucky that there was no one in the middle lane, or else we would have either hit them or the cones. And there was like construction people like working on a little tiny section of the road. It's like they are going to get someone effing killed. I couldn't believe it. There was not a single sign anywhere that the left lane was closed. And out of nowhere, you come around the corner going 70, boom, cones blocking the left lane, forcing you into the middle lane. Absolutely insane. On the way back, there was a similar thing that happened, but it was so late at night that not a big deal. But it was the same kind of situation. There was a big truck like parked on the road, and they were doing something, and it was the same thing. The left lane blocked, but That was coming back the other direction. But yeah, it was messed up. I'm surprised there wasn't many wrecks, because that was a freaking nightmare situation. Guys, there's one thing you can always bet on, and that's going to be interstate construction in Ohio. They just can't finish it. They just cannot finish it. Guys, believe it or not, I've been going to Post Town for 5 years, half a decade. And there's been construction on the Ohio Interstate every single time. Oh, the outside air feels pretty good. So let's think about that. I've been going for 5 years, at least once a month for 5 years. That means I've been to Post Town a minimum of 60 times. Think about that. That's crazy. And guys, that didn't include all the multiple months that I've gone twice. Like that month that we went for a road trip to hell with Sean, I went twice that month. So yeah, literally been to Post Town at least 60 times. That's crazy. You know what's also crazy? Post Town reminds me, like when I went to Letchworth Village, in the main building of Letchworth, it kind of reminded me of Post Town, that kind of feeling. And when I was at when I go to Trans-Allegheny, it reminds me of Post Town. And you would think that there'd be no reason for that. I guess I can put the snacks up. Oh, I really wish I had my Diet Coke. I can't believe I forgot them. Yeah, guys, when I stop and get gas, you better believe I'm going to be getting a bunch of Diet Coke. Back to the AC. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Through the hills of West Virginia, I have to turn off my AC when it gets real mountainous because it bogs the engine down too much. And if you're like me, I'm sure you're thinking like, what's that have to do with the engine? Apparently the compressor, the thing that I guess compresses the air to make it cold or whatever, apparently it sucks a lot of power. Or so I've been told. But yeah, you know what goes good after a snack? A freaking soda. And your boy don't got one. I'm sodaless. I went back in the house 100 times. Literally probably 100 times. Oh my goodness. Why didn't they get over sooner? This guy's going slower than Christmas. Power sanitation. They'll get there eventually. Hopefully it's not an emergency. Can you see those clouds at all? The haze is just so thick. Yeah, we're just straight cruising. Guys, there's something like soothing about watching driving footage. It would help if mine wasn't all super shaky. mowing ahead. Is today just the day they're working on everything on the interstate? Trash pickup, mowing, construction. They're doing it all today. Oh no. Oh, I had this Hershey's special chocolate bar in the sun and it's all melty. Oh, I need to put it in the floorboard, I guess. Whoops. It'll be alright. Just needs to cool down a little bit. Guys, I might make a stop early to use the bathroom and to get some Diet Cokes. Guys, whatever they had strapped down in the back of that pickup truck, the strap was not doing anything. That whatever that is just laying there. I can confidently tell you that strap was not holding down a thing. It'd be nice if I get down to like at least half a tank before I stop again, or before I make my first stop. You know, if I really, really, really pushed it, I would only have to stop one time. Basically, yeah, if I waited about 3.5 hours to stop, I would only have to stop that once. But I don't think I'm going to make it that long. Watch out. There's a bunch of people merging. Merge 30. camera looks like it's even shakier. What the heck? That's a little better. Nice. So I think my plan is I'm going to go as long as I can before stopping. If I can get down to around half a tank, it doesn't have to be all the way down to half a tank, but if I can get down to around there, I'll fill it up. But like right now, I'm not even down a quarter tank. I'm still almost full. But it would be nice. Alright, we'll think about it. Okay, people. So, what's everyone's preferred gas station? Oh, there's a cop up there. And I just passed a sheriff. And we've got road work coming up. Everybody be cool. Be cool. Don't freak out. Act natural. It's like, what's that even mean? Like a human in nature? Or like the nature in humans? Those are some big cell towers up there. Oh wow, there's 3 different cell towers. I don't think I've ever seen a situation like that. I guess that's all the carriers right there. I imagine working on those things is dangerous with all 3 of those towers so close. smooth. Yeah, so guys, my favorite gas station back on that side. Well, that green Jeep, there he is. So guys, there's a green Jeep coming up on my left. He got on this part of the interstate with me like an hour ago, and then I passed him a while back, and there he is again. Maybe it's a different Jeep. That's a Texas license plate. I wonder if that's the same one. Surely there's only one Jeep that's that color green in the whole world. Surely. Yeah, my favorite gas station. I do enjoy Love's. Love's is good because of the food. You get whatever you want. Hot and ready. Well, it's like hot. It's fresh made, so it's not ready, but it's hot. Which, when you're on the road investigating and you're not getting many good meals or hot meals, it's nice. It's real nice to be able to pick something up at the gas station that's delicious and fresh made. Probably terrible ingredients, but I mean, you know, we're not worried about that. Look at this bridge. So guys, normally I would be taking stories, little story videos of the bridges and the different travels through here. But I decided to live stream instead to start off the trip right. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm getting over. That is too much. It's only in the right lane like that. It's like kind of in the left lane. Now we're getting into some West Virginia roads. There goes a car flying. What is that, a Nissan? Mazda? A Mazda. Look, the camera is pretty still if I just push against it just a tiny bit. What a beautiful day, guys. I can't believe we have signal. I cannot believe we are connected. That just shows the power of the epic fam. Oh, look, there's more towers. 3 more towers on the right there. Look at that yellow car. That's an Eclipse. Is that a Mitsubishi? It's like what, school bus yellow? Or that's like marigold. Marigold yellow. Or goldenrod. Yeah, like gold. I'm pretty sure that's what the crown goldenrod color is. Maybe not though. Get it, truck. Get it. Alright, I'm going to get over. Left lane, no trucks. So guys, whenever it says something like no trucks, does that apply to this kind of truck? Or is that only semi-trucks? And when I say this kind of truck, I mean the truck in front of me. Because surely it doesn't apply to regular vehicles. I'm assuming it means just semis. What's that van doing? Going all slow in the left lane. Rachel, all the big trucks. But what about those, what about that cargo van box truck up there? Is that considered a regular vehicle? Wow, this feels like a roller coaster. Yeah, guys, this is what the freaking... I can't believe we have signal right now, but this is the beginning of the mountains. And like you can see, if you look off in the distance, you can see that we're in the mountains. But they have expanded the lanes. They've paved them. They've worked pretty hard on this. Because like, I came out this way back in 2017 to go to Trans-Allegheny, and I'm pretty sure this whole section was still just 2 lanes, if I remember correctly. Alright, there's a car speeding up on my left, so I'm not going to get over just yet. Once he passes on the left, then I shall merge into the left lane. We're passing this Honda minivan. No problem. No problem. What's going on there? Pass with care, mowing ahead. Oh, that's some interesting mowing right there. Oh, there we go. So you imagine coming around this turn and then all of a sudden there's cones blocking this lane and forcing you into the center lane. No warning, no message, nothing. That's what I call ridiculous. But even all the way out here, the haze is still a thing. I wonder if it's just like an area of like 500 miles, or if it's like the whole United States, or if it's the whole East Coast and Midwest. But I will say the haze is not out here, but it's still there. It's still definitely 100% there and noticeable. There's a BMW riding my ass, and it's like, look, bro, we don't have many options here. Guys, do you all remember back in the day, Alex and me were on one of our big trips, and it was the trip, I'm pretty sure it was the trip with Thornhaven Manor and Post Town and Revenant Acres. At one point we were at the bunkers, or we were heading to the Mothman bunkers, and I had a gift card for Long John Silver's. And as we're on our way there, we see a Long John Silver's, and it's like a A&W Long John Silver's. So there's like the A&W burgers on one half, and then the Long John Silver's on the other. And it's all inside one building. It's not like a divided building. It's all inside one building. So we go in, and we place an order, and I hand the checkout lady the Long John Silver's card, and she's like, "Oh, we don't take that here." And I was like, "What do you mean? It's literally a gift card for this restaurant." And she's like, "Yeah, but we can't use those." And I was like, "Why not?" And she's like, "They just don't work here." I couldn't believe it. I was devastated. Oh, look at this view.
In 2 miles, use the left 3 lanes to take exit 59 for I-77 north toward I-79.
Whoa, what was that?
Parkersburg.
Is that a cup? Did you see that? Probably came out of the back of that pickup truck. Someone threw it out their window, but I don't know. We got a turn. Whoa, look at that. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is crazy, fam. It's crazy. Is that the Jeep? That's Texas.
In half a mile, use the left 3 lanes to take exit
See you,
59
Texas.
for I-77 north toward I-79 Parkersburg.
All right, GPS lady. Why are they just riding that person's ass? Why aren't
Use
they?
the left 3 lanes to take exit 59.
Are they really trying to get over? Oh my goodness.
Continue for 2 miles.
Some people just don't know what they're doing. And don't get me wrong, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. The guy's like packing up, trying to pack up for this trip. No idea what I was doing. I just knew it had to get done. That's about all I knew. That was a cool orange Jeep that just passed us in the other lane. Like oncoming traffic. Bright orange. I feel like Bel Air House is around here. It's not. Bel Air House is up north, but it is around the state line.
In half a mile, keep right at the fork to continue on I-79 north. Follow signs for Clarksburg.
Keep right. All right.
Keep right at the fork to continue on I-79 north. Continue for 78 miles.
Another long stretch. All right, guys. So let's talk about something to close out the stream. So tonight maybe on location. Every location this week will be new to me, unless we do go back to Letchworth at some point, and then that'll be my second time at Letchworth, which my first time at Letchworth was definitely worth it. It was worth it, if you might say, if you could so indulge me. Letchworth's so good, I'll let you know about it. Alright, what's the gas tank at? I'm just a quarter down, so I'm at 3/4 of a tank. If we could just knock off a little more, then I'll stop. Because if I really push it, like if I fill the tank all the way to the very top with the premium gas and drive at a good speed, then I might be able to make it all the way up there with just this one stop. But I'll probably have to stop again to either eat or use the bathroom. Stretch my legs. Guys, that's one thing that helps tremendously. Like if you're driving a long distance, get out at a gas station and stretch. Stretch your legs out. It makes a big difference. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms, stretch your back. Get the blood flowing. Big chimney coming up. Guys, it's like the smallest hills in West Virginia give my car problems for some reason. It's like they're not even that big of hills, but they're just constant. Alright, now that this lane's clear, let's get back on over. Big chimney, half a mile. It's a light tower. It looks like a guiding tower. It might be a cell tower though. It also looks like it might be a tower for planes to see. Could you imagine having to climb up those towers and work on them? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, boy. No way. Car coming up on my left, flying. Watch this. Well, they were flying. There they go. Let's keep it moving. guys a while ago said if it disconnected again, you know, I'd end the stream there, but we stayed connected for a long time. But I should probably end the stream. I'm not talking about nothing. I just thought it'd be cool to see some of this ride. And I learned about what I'm going to do for future trips. For internet and cell signal Wi-Fi antennas. Oh my goodness, did you see that freaking thing in the road? I guess it was just like a piece of paper or something, but I had no idea what it was. It was like a paper or a bag or something, but it still looked like something running out in the road, about to get squashed. You know, I've always wondered if, like, you know, like possums will run out in the road at night, and deer will jump out in the road and try and cross the road. Oh my goodness. And when I was on the way back from the Archive of the Afterlife, back on the, I think it was the last road trip to hell, or maybe the trip before the last trip, on the way back from Archive of the Afterlife, there was a freaking, it was like a coyote or a fox or a wolf, not a wolf, but it was like a coyote or a fox or something was on the side of the road. It was gray. Whatever it was all gray. Mowing ahead, just shaving that head right off. Mowing it down. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna snack and listen to a show. And basically just chill out while I drive. And then here in about 45 minutes I'll probably stop somewhere. I was hoping to stop with you guys still rolling. That'd be kind of fun. But I'd have to leave y'all in the car with the phone on, so I don't know if that's the right move. Alright y'all, I'm hopping off here. Thank y'all for being on the stream with me. Remember, so we got a bunch of stuff coming up. Sean and me are going to be live all this week. Hopefully tonight, tomorrow, and Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'll be streaming from the convention. And if you're in the Northeast area, definitely come check it out. And then guys, there is new merch available. I got new stuff that'll be at the convention, and then separate new stuff on the merch site, the merch website. And guys, y'all have to see the posters. I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram post, but the freaking Maleficent posters, absolute fire, if I do say so myself. I had those made yesterday. Guys, yesterday was a crazy day, and so was Monday. That session Monday, oh yeah. So guys, I had like what I think was an extreme sinus headache. There's the guy mowing. And it was killing me. It was freaking killing me. And I'd also been running on just a little bit of sleep for like days and days, because I kept having to wake up early and do stuff. And so I'd get like 3-4 hours of sleep. Last night I only got 3 hours of sleep, but I did nap earlier in the day. So I got like that nap time in plus 3 hours, so I'm going to try and catch up on sleep before the convention, though. Be ready. But there was something else I was going to mention about the merch or the convention or something. I don't know. But come on out to the table. We're going to have a ton of stuff for sale. And I'll be giving my first presentation. All three of us are going to be on the panel the first night, Saturday night. And then Sean and me have our own panels on Sunday. Oh, and food trucks. There's going to be food trucks. That's right. There's going to be like 4 or 5 different food trucks. Oh yeah, I need to get this thing out of the sun too. I don't know if we're back or not, but guys, I will see you all at the live streams tonight and tomorrow and all throughout the week. Be sure to pop back on here and pop on Instagram in the meantime. Love y'all. Stay tuned, stay epic, and guys, I will see you all at the live streams. Let's go! Let's go! Love y'all. Peace, fam. Hey, thank y'all for being with me on this road trip right here. Let's get it. Let's go. Here, one more time on the road. One more time on the road. Oh yeah, should I have put a filter on, guys? Should I put a freaking filter on? That's the pop filter. Who knows? All right, love y'all. Stay tuned, stay epic, and I'll see you all tonight. Later, y'all. Oh yeah, I've been posting on TikTok, by the way. Trying it out. It's gonna be cringe. It's real cringe. So, all right, love y'all.